Millionaires Club. This is Bitcoin Wednesday. I'm here with Vance and ready for another show. How are we doing tonight, Vance?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Now, Facebook's finally back up today.
Facebook's up. I haven't had a problem that I've noticed today, but is that just in your area?
I don't know. I was sure having a hard time doing anything today and on it. I mean, I couldn't get on. I couldn't post. I couldn't do anything. Couldn't respond. But other people were on it, and then there was plenty of people saying they couldn't do anything either. So,
Interesting. Maybe just in your area tonight or today or something. So
maybe, I don't know.
Crazy. Well, for those of you that were just on watching my other video, as I goofed around on my phone and it put different faces on me, and it was quite funny, Vance. There's a little mystery one where I'm like, first of all, I got big eyes or something. I'm like, okay, that's great. And then it turned on like a fox, and then I'm pumping iron, and I'm all kind of a wizard. It was okay. So I'm glad this is up and going because that was not going very well. So I apologize for the earlier video. You might get a kick out of it, but now we can talk a little crypto. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
So as I just mentioned, I just was kind of going over a couple of numbers for a minute because it's been a couple weeks. And the last time we did the show, we were at 135 billion on a market cap, and now we're at 134. Bitcoin was at 39.92. Now we're at 39.14, and the Bitcoin dominance is still at 51%. So nothing has really changed in a couple weeks. Now I know it's gone up a little bit and gone down a little bit, but it's right back to where it was a couple weeks ago. So nothing too different from the last time I did our show. I was hoping it would be, but it's not. So I don't know. It's just the same old market. I don't. It's hard to even find anything to talk about. I know we've got some Electroneum stuff to talk about, but everything else, I just don't see a whole lot of movement and things going. I just don't see much. So,
yeah, it isn't. Nothing just aren't moving right now. I don't know why. I mean, we were expecting big things coming into 2019, and now we're we're coming into the end of Q1, and basically we're still the same spot we were when we started.
Yeah,
nothing much new.
I watched some videos here and there, and keep hearing, oh, this summer it's going to break out. It's going to be a bull run. Oh, in a month it's going to be a bull run. This fall it's going to be a bull run. Well, why don't we just make a prediction here and say, in the future there's going to be a bull run? That's what I'm predicting.
That's your safe bet.
Because everybody else is full of crap. They can't predict when it's going to be a bull run. They're just making videos and spewing stuff that for no rhyme or reason. They can't predict anything. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but
they're Fugaziing it.
And you know where that gets you.
Yeah.
You have to move states. You have to start over. No more videos. He did come back out with a couple of videos.
But then he just disappeared again.
Again.
I don't know what that was all about. I had no clue, but I thought that was quite funny. Yeah, he comes up, throws like 3 videos out, and then gone.
So someone found him in California, and he is nowhere now. So I'm just starting to make predictions because I don't know. Nobody knows really. I mean, this is such a volatile market, and any kind of news will make the market go up or down. It's like today, for instance, Electroneum comes out. They've got a brand new. They're on a new exchange, Huobi.
Huobi.
Which is a large exchange. I mean, they do about $1 billion a day in trading. So it is the biggest exchange for Electroneum to be on, and that is great news.
It's a huge exchange, but they still are not live in Japan, and they're not live in the United States.
They're not right now?
No. So
I didn't have a chance to go on today. Did you go on?
What's that?
I didn't have a chance to get on it today, but did you go on?
I haven't gone on it, but the article that came out from Richard Ells, he sent an email out today.
Right.
I'm trying to pull it back up here, but it states that you can create an account, but right now, still in Japan and the United States, you cannot actually deposit or trade Electroneum yet. So there's something still going on there, but it is up and live globally, just not in the US or Japan yet.
And you read that in the email? Because I didn't see it.
I thought that was, I know Sean talked about it too.
I just thought it was create a Huobi account. United States users go to Huobi.com and global users use the other website.
Is that what it was? Okay, so maybe I was off on that. It seemed like I saw something earlier that basically said it was not live in the US and Japan yet.
Oh, I haven't seen anything like that yet, so I don't know. But I haven't had a chance to even go to the site today.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's just pull it up real quick while we're talking about it. So it's huobi.com, and let me see if I can get that up, and let me share my screen. So
it looks like they just added quite a few. Steam, XLM, XMR are now on there too. So that's Steam, Monero, and Stellar for anybody who doesn't know that. But yeah, so it looks like they're adding quite a few coins right now.
Okay, why didn't my desktop share? Come on. Dang, it's not pulling up for some reason.
If you just click the link out of Elle's email, it'll pull it up. But
well, I've got that up. I'm trying to share it on here for the viewers, and it's not sharing my desktop screen at the moment for some reason. So yeah, they got Steam, Monero. That's kind of funny that they didn't have Monero on there.
Yeah, but it has those things. Those three are listed right on the front page. That they're
but isn't that kind of funny that they didn't have Monero on there before?
I know.
That big of a change.
You would think.
That's kind of strange. Okay, so I'll have to go get around and play with this a little bit. I was trying to get on here and see. Because, he said, he did say something about making a deposit and getting a deposit on there, but you couldn't do something.
Well, yeah, Richard Ells had talked about
it was
the video or something like that was saying they're trying to do a trade competition.
Right.
And basically to get on there and move your crypto, or move a little bit of ETN in, and basically try and show that there is movement with Electroneum. There is use and movement of it. So, and that's the part that he had pulled out of Elle's video and put into his own. This is dang it, if I can find it.
Well, maybe yeah, I don't. My computer's pretty slow. Well, everybody's on Netflix right now. We have to do this show at 4:00 in the morning or something so that people aren't on the internet.
But I mean, it's a good thing. The fact that ETN is moving. I mean, we just had a great Mobile World Congress. You kind of spoke about that last week. Sean Davis was talking about today about how we're now in this new Huobi exchange, and which is big. They're a global exchange. They're doing a lot of business, so that's just more mass adoption for Electroneum. It's all positive. Basically, it's positive news. Electroneum's up today, according to CoinMarketCap. We're up 12.5%.
Yeah, we were up about 20 cents this morning. 20%. It did go up pretty good, and then it kind of fell back a little bit because for whatever reason. But yeah, it's
yeah.
It is good.
We're up a little bit there. We're still not where we were at ICO, but we're bouncing around a little bit. So isn't everything else. Let's see, we're at 39.14 on Bitcoin right now. $3,914 on Bitcoin, and which was up from earlier this week. We were 36 or 37, right?
Yep. So,
Yeah.
okay. So I'm just I typed that right in on my CoinMarketCap. So I got to go back here to. Well, if I can get some coins off Cryptopia, maybe I could move some over.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what's going on with Cryptopia?
I don't know. I've gone on there and I checked it out and was able to view my coins. I forgot I had, I thought we left a few coins on there just in case, but I left about 50,000 coins on there. I mean, right now it's only a few $100, but I'm glad I didn't lose it. So I just need to be able to get it off there and get it back over into my wallet. So especially with as easy as it is to transfer back and forth, from your wallet on the iPhone. Mine, when I moved mine over from Cryptopia originally, I just moved it over to the manager online, and so that kind of took a little bit of work. But now that the iOS app is out and stuff, it's so simple to move it. And speaking of that, I actually got 100. I got 100 payout today on my Electroneum app.
It's like who else out there has been getting their payouts now since you got to hit 100?
It's funny because I hear some people complaining that it's not working. They're not getting paid out on it or whatever. And so I thought, okay, how long is mine going to be delayed? Because it said I had a balance that was going to be paid out, and then I would have a zero balance. And it was less than a day. It was less than a day before I actually had it show up, and I didn't see it for a while either. I was looking, I'm thinking, okay, it's not showing up. It's not showing up, and I refreshed it, and boom, there it was. I got 100.46 ETN received. So very, very cool. That's going to be a lot of money when it's worth $1,000 a coin.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah, $1,000, man. That's awesome.
I'll take that. I'll take $1 right now. $1. So anyways,
wow,
it is working.
So I just went and looked at my Cryptopia balance. I have 0.000175 Electroneum.
Oh, you about cleaned it out then, huh?
I cleaned it out a long time ago, it looks like.
I'm not sure you can even buy a penny candy with that.
Well, no, since it's that's what is that? That's 1,000th of an Electroneum, which is a half a cent right now. So, yeah,
maybe.
I don't think I'm buying anything with that. Even if it does hit $1,000, I might be able to go buy a penny candy.
Oh crap! What else is going on with Electroneum? Els came out and like I said, they had a good World Congress. He's got a couple of trips planned to different countries or whatever with some deals he's working on. I think the conference went well. The phone seems to be doing well. There's a lot of places.
They're shipping the phones.
They're shipping the phones that they want. They're trying to get it on Amazon Marketplace so that some of us can buy one just for a souvenir. And maybe use it a little bit. I don't, but it's a cool looking phone, so I want one. This see what else
better than my old iPhone.
Maybe, maybe so.
Still back with an iPhone 6, so yeah, it might be better than that anyway. To try and get it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else he said. I watched a little video today of him, and what else did he say? I can't remember. Some of these other countries, these emerging markets and stuff. This is a big exchange for the area too, because where's this? This is located in Singapore, I think. Is that what he said? Singapore. And they got offices in Hong Kong and the United States, and but he was talking about this being a great thing for them over there with the phone and stuff as well in some of these areas in Asia. So maybe
there's still a very poor population in Southeast Asia. You have extremely wealthy and extremely poor places such as Thailand and Cambodia and places like that. So these phones still play a big part even in developed areas. So it's just not Africa and South America and everywhere else that they've been talking about trying to get into the mobile servicing, contracts and everything. But, just even in Asia, it's playing a big role just because there's such a difference in the population, just as far as demographic income, things like that. So,
right. So definitely a big need.
And India, think about that. In India too, so it's not.
I haven't heard much about India lately either.
No, they've been really
they're still
quiet.
trying to work out the cryptocurrency thing as well in their country. But man, if they open that up, India would be huge as well.
Yeah.
So,
but I know there is movement going on in other countries right now. So, there's been actually a lot of news. I think it was Thailand just actually opened up that they now have, or they're now approving like a crypto hub, basically, in Thailand. So what was it called? It's a ICO portal. So they're actually like their exchange commission, their securities, their SEC basically has now approved basically ICOs in Thailand. So they've actually made better strides than we have here in the U.S. about trying to, with the SEC trying to approve things and stuff. So that's been big. That just got released this week over in Thailand. So we're seeing movement there. I know there's still been a lot in the news about banks and crypto, and stuff like that just coming out. So I know we're going to be seeing a lot more of that this year. I think the last news I heard last week was kind of interesting. How instead of 1% of the world now knowing what Bitcoin is, we're now to almost 3%. So mass adoption is coming, and that'll actually grow exponentially. But we are seeing growth just in people that are understanding using anything Bitcoin. Basically, they're now hearing it, so it is growing. So the population base is changing a little bit. So we're not the 1%ers anymore. We're actually the 2%ers, almost the 3%ers. So that's changing a little bit.
That's good.
So just different news that's happening. Yeah.
We start at 1% and then we go to 2, we start doubling a little bit. And next thing you know, we'll be from 3, we'll go to 6%. It'll just.
Right. It's going to jump. It's going to jump. And especially with big banks, with Wall Street jumping into the game, and all these new exchanges that are supposed to be coming out this year. That's going to change a lot because that'll affect global economy. Just with Wall Street doing that. So, I mean, that we will see some huge leaps and bounds. So that's where this mass adoption everybody keeps talking about is going to come, and it will come in a rush. And that's when we're going to see Bitcoin jump Fugazi style, or however you want, McAfee style, up to $250,000. That's where we're going to see some of that stuff.
We want Electroneum to jump Fugazi style.
That's right. Well, we want Bitcoin to jump.
Or Liam style. I'll take the engineer.
Oh yeah.
Where's the engineer?
Where'd he go? Yeah.
He's off creating an ICO somewhere, right?
With what was it? Balloons with Wi-Fi on them or something.
Something.
What was it? Was something weird like that. Yeah.
And they were named after planets or something, or his thing was something. It was a little bit strange.
Yeah.
The kid was smart, and he had a lot of logic. He had a lot of good logic to him. But
yeah,
he's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll see him again.
He disappeared like Fugazi.
Yep. That kind of kill your channel when you get everybody's hopes up like that.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is the way we're going, it's looking that way. It's going up. Everything's going great.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's 2018.
Yeah. And then it's 2018. Yeah. I mean, we're just. Yeah, I mean, we see news coming out. I mean, you see the there's guys out there on channels that are throwing out 3 and 4 videos a day, with the different news that's actually happening. So there is a lot of news happening out there. It's just that there's not ICOs anymore. There's more STOs, which are security tokens, token offerings, which you've got to be a registered investor to try and do. So but there's still going to be public what do they call them? Like fundraiser type stuff that basically will go into some of these. But the crypto space is changing. Now it is investment money that's going to be going into so-called ICOs, but they're now STOs, and a few other things like that. So there is still projects out there. There's a lot of projects that are still coming out that are still moving. We just don't hear about them anymore because why? They can't be offered to Joe Blow, you and me,
right,
anymore. They actually have to go to financial institutions and find investment money instead. So. But they're still out there. They're still moving. It's just that it's going big bank now. So,
and modern investor, he puts out a lot of videos all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of videos on Ripple all the time too. Everybody's high on Ripple and Ripple doing very well. So it's just and I think Ripple will do well. I think there's haters out there, but I personally like it. I think it's going to do well, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a huge market when you're talking about transferring funds around the world and the banks using it and stuff. But how high can it really go? Can it be $1,000 coin? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd love it to be.
Yeah, me too.
But they said the same thing about Bitcoin. When Bitcoin was 9 cents a coin, $1 a coin. So anything's possible in the market, right?
When they were saying Bitcoin was going to hit 1,000, and people were like, you're crazy. It's not going to hit $100. Why would you think it's going to hit $1,000? And then suddenly it blows by $1,000, and then they're like, it's not going to hit 6,000. And it hit 20,000.
10,
yeah,
12, yeah. Yep. So for those of you that got out in December of 17, congratulations.
Yeah.
Because they could buy a whole lot more right now.
Yeah.
That's
turn around and reinvest it at the bottom again and run it back up.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Like I said, it's just nothing to do. Just go on with your daily life. Don't quit your 3 jobs yet, right?
Yeah, don't quit your 3 jobs yet. That's true.
Yeah, that's too funny. I remember, when I was doing the videos and driving to work or whatever, and complaining that Electroneum was only at 12 cents. I couldn't quit my job yet because it was only at 12 cents. You need to keep going higher.
Wait,
and it went lower
we could have just sold it at 3 or 12 cents and then bought back in at 6/10 of a cent right now. So yeah.
I think we kept buying all the way down though, right? It's like, it's getting lower. Let's buy a little bit more. Buy a little bit more. Did. Bought at 8 cents and 6 cents, and
yeah.
Now we wish we had the 8 and 6 cents money back to buy now. So, anyways, it's going to be good. It's a good project. I like the project. It's going to take some time, and I think it's part of that obviously is just the market altogether coming back. And once money starts flowing into the market, all these coins, I think there's going to be a lot of coins that have a lot of great potential to go back up and do big things. So we'll see.
We just know that Electroneum is positioning itself to be big.
Yeah, and they've got a lot of great firsts. The first cryptocurrency that you could top off your phone and buy data and minutes and stuff with. That's the first one to do it, not Bitcoin or anybody else. So that is huge, and I think they've got some other firsts coming. They have the instant payment system, which is a first. So they're definitely innovative and creative, and they're doing things that they're trying to solve problems. Come up with a solution. Yeah. And the biggest problem with cryptocurrency is how do you use it? How can I spend it?
Right.
And they're making it possible.
Right. And the thing is too is, that was another article that just came out today, was talking about how 70% of the people who bought Bitcoin still don't feel comfortable spending it as a currency, for goods and services. But you got to think there's not a lot of goods and services out there that you can buy right now with crypto.
Yeah.
But the ones that are, basically there's that 70% of crypto users still don't feel comfortable using crypto as a payment, as a payment source.
And that's a big problem with cryptos. Yeah, how do you use it? So
yeah,
ETN is working to solve that problem. They've got the gig economy gig guru website that's going to be coming out pretty soon, from what I understand, maybe within a month.
I thought they were already beta testing it, but
they
right.
might be, but maybe it'll be going live. You know, it seemed like it was coming out really soon. And what that is basically like a Fiverr, or what's another one, where people can do digital things online and you can buy and sell their products. You know, and this is going to be big for these little places in other countries. You know, where $2 or $3 to them makes a huge difference. So someone can create something on their new M1 Electroneum phone and sell it. That's huge. So, and it gives us a marketplace with, you know, us that have maybe a little bit more Electroneum, or any Electroneum, you know, to purchase products from them or use them to do different things, graphic art, you know, graphic stuff. I mean, whatever it might be. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to see it and come out and see how it does. So.
Agreed.
Anyway, I mean, I don't really have much more than that tonight, Vance.
No, that's it.
I'm out of things to talk about. You know, I just was looking at all the top 100, the charts, and seeing where things are at, and everything's pretty steady still. So we'll just keep hanging in there. Hopefully next week will be better.
Yeah.
So.
We always look forward to the future, especially this year. You know, anything that's coming out, it's going to be good. So, but I mean, we're still seeing not trickle economics, but I mean, we are seeing trickle of news that's coming out right now, and that's what we report on. So, yeah.
And the nice thing with Electroneum is they're not sitting back and waiting for the market to change. They're going out and doing things. Where some of these companies, I think, have probably lost a lot of their funds.
Yeah, so they
maybe don't have the money or the budget to be very creative or do things. So
and you know, people go, well, why isn't Electroneum marketing? Well, marketing to who? If the entire market's down, why would you want to spend your money that is worth less right now?
Right.
To try and market to people to start using it instead of building infrastructure, which is what they are smart enough to be doing right now. So
infrastructure and partnerships, and you know, let these partners out there spread the word as well.
Which are what the big coins are doing.
Yep.
You know,
these partnerships, like the Unlimited in South Africa, for instance, they're getting paid. They're getting a good deal. They're offering. Let me see. Back up. Someone wants to buy a gig. It's late. I need to go to bed. A gig of data, then they're getting a bonus of another gig for free. So they're able to top up. They're getting the gigs. The Unlimited is getting a deal from behind somehow, you know, as well. But as part of that, they're also sharing it, because the more they share it with, the more they get. And that was kind of that thing. Let's say someone spends $1, they get $2, and the company gets $1. So everybody, it's a win-win for everyone, and it's doing the marketing for Electroneum. So it's costing us a little bit, but it's getting the word out, and so it'll be all right, I think. And I think we'll start seeing it in other countries as well. So I think it's a cool platform. I like it. You know, you can get on your mobile phone and top it up, you know, if you have to prepay data and stuff, and works great. So
that will be really big in these countries. I mean, it's going to be in Southeast Asia. It's going to be India. It's going to be Africa, South America. It's going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
So
maybe even Canada.
Maybe.
We'll see. So anyways, yeah, that's all I've got tonight. So I think if that's it with you, we'll just sign off till next week.
All righty.
All right, everybody. Hope you have a great night. Remember, we're not financial advisors. We're just two smart guys that are sharing our crypto journey with the rest of you.
That's right.
Right? don't take our advice on everything. Just do your own research. Don't spend more than you're willing to lose. And join us again next week for Bitcoin Wednesday.
Yep.
This
right here
is
at the crypto.
the Crypto Millionaires Club. Right on.